Hi! Welcome to Nancy Drew Lost Train to Blue Moon Canyon. This is your first time here. Hello, my name is Lara. I like to play puzzle games on the internet. I have played 3 Nancy Drew games, but it has been quite a while since the last one. If you would like to see them and you're watching this later on YouTube, I'll leave a link up here to the playlist, or you can just go to my channel. All of the games are in playlists. It's all good. I'm a little hyper, so this might be a bit strange. And obviously I'm playing this live on Twitch, so chat below is hanging out with me. So anyway, I'm gonna get started on a new game. I don't know if I want to be, I don't know if she's even gonna ask, but if she does, I don't know if I want to be senior or junior detective. I feel like last time I regretted being senior detective. I don't know. I like junior detective. Anyway, let's just see. It's new to me. She is very beautiful to me.
Welcome to my latest case, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorial.
So, I'm pretty sure every other time I've been Senior Detective, but it does... I always end up getting to a point where I'm, like, annoyed because it doesn't... If you have Junior Detective, it gives you, like, a checklist. What do we want to do? What should we do, chat? It's the first hurdle for playing this game is I've got to pick what I'm doing. And while you pick, I think I'm going to turn the music up.
Here I am at the railroad station.
Here I am at the railroad station, going goodness knows where. Sorry. Okay. Senior Detective. Does she tell me? Do I get to like come back? I can't.
Dear Hannah,
no, it just starts. Damn it. I thought it would give me the option to be like, no, I don't want to save.
I'm at the railroad.
No. Stop it. New game.
Welcome to my latest case, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon.
Okay.
To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorial.
I'm gonna do Senior Detective. Even though every other time I have joked about how... not even joked. I have complained about how difficult it is. I'm not going to learn my lesson, and I'm going to continue to suffer because I have chat and I have online walkthroughs if I get really stuck. Okay? So we're gonna do Senior Detective. Let's
Dear
go.
Hannah, here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where.
Last Moon Canyon, obviously. Blue Moon Canyon,
who knows
sorry.
where we're going is Lori Gerard. That's the young woman who invited everyone. Actually, she didn't really invite me. She invited Frank and Joe Hardy, and they invited me. And I've always wanted to join forces with the Hardy boys. I just hope this doesn't turn out to be another one of Lori's silly attempts to grab publicity. Some people can be a little too rich and a little too famous for their own good.
All aboard!
Wish me luck. Love, Nancy.
Well, people, now that our little orientation tour is over, let's get started. Okay, I, again, am Lori Gerard, and the first thing I want to do is thank you all for coming. John Gray. I am so thrilled that you're taking time out from that TV show of yours to do some ghost hunting here with us. I mean, Ghost Chasers is like the best cable show ever. And Charlena Purcell. I cannot tell you how much I adore those romance novels you write. Your characters just seem so real. And all that stuff you know about the Old West, you are just awesome. And Tino Balducci, only the most famous police detective in the country. And then there's Frank and Joe Hardy. They're
Excuse me. What happened? What? What was that? Excuse me? Sorry, we're just gonna... What does 250% of my goal mean? How much is that? What? Thank you so much. I will, thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much for the support. It's just told me how much that is. I had to do the maths. Yeah. Thank you. Golden One is had your name in chat, so I can't even pretend that I don't know who it is. I had to check and no. Well, it's because it doesn't have a total on it. So it wasn't 50 quid. I didn't have the total as 50 quid. So it doesn't say. Thank you very much, Golden One. That's gonna buy me lots of snacks. 2.5 times my goal. Good start to the stream, shall we? I don't know what to do. I was already a little hyper and now I'm just like extra hyper. Yes, I've been sent £250. That's what that money is. No, thank you very much. I do really appreciate it. It will probably more than likely go towards a new computer fund rather than actual snacks. But you know what? I could crunch some motherboards, get some megabytes out of them. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get back to the game. Oh, terrible. Okay, sorry.
My dad and their dad are old friends. And you must be the other amateur detective, their friend? Natalie?
Nancy Drew?
Whatever. All right, I'll bet you're wondering where we're going. Well, we're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado. Why? To solve the mystery of what happened to Jake Hurley, the man who originally owned this train. Because see, one day in 1903, this train was found in a place called Blue Moon Canyon, which was out in the middle of the Nevada desert. Only the engineer was on board, and he was dead. As for Jake Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth.
Okay, that's pretty fun. That's pretty
and
cool.
2 more things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world. And the train he owned,
This train?
His wife Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted.
She's gone.
Oh my gosh.
What in the world?
What the?
Hey,
Oh,
what's
that was
going
totally...
on?
That's totally planned, right? Like, if she's arranged this, there's no way... Oh, I can do stuff because it's dark. Hello? Wait, please tell me that I am meant to actually... Oh no. Don't tell me the game's not working. This must be intentional, right? Can't use my phone. I'm clicking all over the shop. Help. Okay, that's just how the game works. Maybe we just wait. Maybe the train will eventually pull into a station. Oh, we do just wait. I was right.
People should never go tampering with things they don't understand.
Oh, brother.
It's okay. Everybody just stay calm. No need to panic. I'll get to the bottom of this.
No need to panic. Don't worry about
Well,
it.
Nancy, you're up on all that social etiquette stuff. What are you supposed to do when your hostess vanishes into thin air?
I don't know.
If I don't seem concerned, it's because I'm not. Laurie Gerard is a young woman whose only goal in life is to be famous. She craves attention and habitually uses her father's considerable wealth to get it.
I like her.
So you think her disappearing like that is just some kind of publicity stunt?
I just think she couldn't resist showing off in front of all of us minor celebrities. What was your name again?
Oh my god,
Nancy
Laurie is an
Drew.
influencer.
You and I have actually met. Sort of. I called you not too long ago when I was at Shadow Ranch. You gave me some information about Dirk Valentine.
Ah, Nancy Drew.
I don't play that one. I don't think I've played the one that's in reference to.
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley?
Psst, Nancy,
What do you want, dude?
come here.
Why is he
Excuse
so
me for a
loud?
second.
Why is he so loud in cutscene, but he's not? There we go. What do you guys want?
Hey, Nance.
Where have you two been?
I followed Tino Balducci.
And I went after John Gray. He went straight to the room in the car that used to be Camille's and didn't come out again. I could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
I think you should have left him to it, whatever he was doing in there. I'm glad that you did leave him to it. Oh, wow, I'm all over the place. Emotionally, mentally, physically. Anyway, I think we shouldn't explore what he was doing too deeply. I would agree with that. I yet again forgot that this was going to be a mouse only game, so I have my keyboard in front of me and I don't need it. I'm going to move it out of the way so I have a bit more space between me and the microphone and I'm not spitting in your guys' ears. Plumb those depths. Right.
Did you talk to him?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
He found something on the floor right where Lori was standing when the train went dark. I saw him pick it up and put it in his pocket. Then he left.
Did you see what it was?
When I tried to talk to him, he just kind of brushed me aside and said something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way."
That's good impression.
In case you two hadn't noticed, we're not getting a lot of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
You know the rules.
ATAC?
American Teens Against Crime. We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been undercover.
Joe, let it go. What'd Charlena have to say?
She thinks Lori is faking this whole disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Lori scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
It's true.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
No respect. No respect at all. I don't think, okay, this is me gonna be showing my ignorance. I don't think the Hardy Boys have games. Pretty sure they have books. But I'm pretty sure, I don't think they have games. Though I have a feeling one of the games I played already, we'll just show think about this. Let me go and find out. Go and ask him. He's currently playing Elden Ring. I shouldn't interrupt him. But yeah, the one of the other games that I played at the end was like, I've got a message from the Hardy Boys and they said that I'm invited somewhere, and so that presumably was the one directly before this one. I have not been playing them in order. When I played the first Nancy Drew game I played, I just picked a spooky one to play for Halloween. No intention to play the rest of them at any point. But we've been gradually playing them, all out of order. So yeah, that's fun. I hope that's not been annoying for anybody. The Hardy Boys have tables and ladders and chairs. The Hardy Boys, the hidden theft for the Wii. Oh my god. Maybe we need to get it. Either emulate or actually get it, because I do have a way of setting up the Wii with the capture card, because I've got like an HDMI converter thing. We ain't seen Joe in a minute. What can I say? He's right there. He's right there. Look, he's right there. I can't move my cursor off of the text box, but he's right there. It's actually quite funny because that's kind of what Joe's hair used to look like. He had it when he used to have it a bit longer, it would kind of flop down like that on his face. Anyway, sorry. I can't remember what they were saying. So I'm gonna say I agree with Frank. No, I agree with you. Yeah. Wait, which one's Joe? Is Joe the one with the floopy hair? No, I can't remember. Joe thinks murder. Joe thinks murder. Frank thinks publicity stunt. Okay, then I agree with Frank. Thank you for, No, I can't scroll up. This is all I get. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me on track. I appreciate it, because I am not paying full attention. Right, Frank.
I kind of agree with Frank.
You've got to be kidding.
Has anyone talked to the engineer?
Has anyone talked to the engineer?
Gotta talk to the engineer.
That I know of.
Then I'm going to head up front and tell him what's happened. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Good idea. In the meantime, we'll take another look around in here.
Great. Catch you later.
There is just something about games like this where everything is still except for the space around their head so that they can move. It looks so... It's such a specific style, and I love it so much. I'm quickly just going to readjust my text boxes. My chat box is over here because I actually missed something. one of you said, because it moved too fast, and so I'm going to make the Twitch box bigger. We got to do Pathfinder 2E game. Ooh, I've never played Pathfinder, which is a surprise. Alright, what's this? I have a pencil. Fantastic. What does my phone say? Welcome to River Heights Wireless. Oh my god, I can take pictures? It really is the future. What else can I do? Menu. View pictures. Email. A message from your email provider. Dear valued customer, delete Chem. Is that Chem? Yeah, it is. Delete Chem telecommunications. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? I have been so tired and so out of it all day, and then as soon as I start streaming, my brain just, like, kicks into high gear. It's temporarily unavailable to provide you with an email access. We're sorry for any inconveniences it's causing you, unless, of course, you are a hacker, in which case we're not sorry at all. Fantastic. But there's something I've missed, though. Is it my... Bess Marvin? Okay, is that what I've missed? Okay. Yes, because the notification's gone. Right. Let's go past the heart. I want to talk to the lady. I was interrupted. I was in the middle of saying something to her. Can I go back and talk to her? I want to get my end of my conversation.
Yes?
Oh, I'm not disturbing you.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
You are, but I'm quite used to disturbances. You see, I'm writing my next book. I'm on a deadline, so until I write those two most wonderful of all three-letter words, the end, everywhere I go, my laptop goes, and every chance I get, I write.
Why do you think Lori invited you on this trip?
No doubt because I'm such an authority on life in the Old West, and because I'm so good at using old information to unearth new information. My knack for research is, well, it's a gift.
Okay.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley? You know, the man who originally owned this train?
Wealthy, imaginative, adventurous, stubborn, egocentric, and most importantly, he was smitten at the age of 35 by a young French woman named Camille Voulet, who died about a year after they were married.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think these train carriages may actually be impossibly large. You might be right. I also think that somehow if we stay in these train carriages for a very long time, we're never going to reach our destination, which doesn't feel plausible. Like, surely at some point we'll get there, even if we wait here for a few hours, 10 hours, more than that. Hi, Sam Knight. When did he buy this train?
When did he buy this train?
I don't need to say it, she says it.
Sometime in the 1870s, he decided to seek his fortune out west, so he had this train custom built so that he, and some years later his wife, could traverse the mountains and plains in relative comfort.
So he went west and became a miner?
So he went west and became a miner?
All anyone knows for sure is that years after Camille's death, he showed up in Denver with a pouch full of gold nuggets and semi-precious stones, which he used to purchase mining supplies. He refused to say how he'd come by them.
He turned his wife into gold.
Speculation that he had found a fantastically rich vein somewhere. Although to this day, its existence remains unsubstantiated, and its location quite unknown.
I'm doing alright today, Sam Knight. I've been a bit all over the place, but I'm a little bit hyper now that we're playing Nancy Drew. So, yeah, just this is why you tune in. You never know what you're gonna get with me. I'm either half asleep and brainless and unable to solve a Professor Layton puzzle, or I'm just absolutely hyper and still unable to solve any puzzles. I'll let you go.
Well, I'll let you go.
That would be nice.
She's very polite, considering I'm interrupting her work. So she's clearly been invited. Okay, if the whole thing is a publicity stunt, which I want to believe it is until we find her body, I'm assuming we're going to be like, oh no, she's dead. I think that the writer's been invited because she wants to be in one of her books, and she wants her to be so inspired that she writes a book about it. I think that's what's happening. Phone?
Engineer, what do you want?
Hello, I'm one of the passengers, and I just thought you should know that Lori Gerard has disappeared.
So?
I just thought you might want to call the police or something.
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Miss Gerard, okay? Right now my orders are to get this train to Copper Gorge non-stop. And until Miss Gerard tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna do.
But Lori may not even be on the train anymore.
Look, Miss Gerard may not be a rocket scientist or anything, but even she knows better than to jump off a moving train.
But
Now, if you'll excuse me, I got me a train to run.
Choo-choo! I was really hoping he was going to pull the thing when he said that, because I thought that would be so funny. I don't know, I've seen some houses on the internet where the guy who took the picture has to have been hanging out the window. The roof is way too high, though having said that, I think American trains have wider gauge than British ones. Oh, okay.
this door goes outside. Opening it now would not be a good idea. Looks like some sort of steam valve.
Do not open unless all pipes are connected. Okay, I won't. Probably a pipe game. Well, where's the dudes? Where's everybody else? The two other guys who were here? Surely is there a door? Oh, hello, what are these?
Sadie Crawford.
Left and left? Or does that mean large? That might mean large. Oh my god, now the fly's on the microphone. Do you have something to say, sir? I think he's flown away now.
It looks like there's something behind this painting, but I can't seem to move it.
Make a note of that, chat. Is that everything? Okay. Aha! Oh god. That's a bit scary. I don't want to do that.
Pretty. Looks like some kind of gemstone.
Okay, but why were the Hardy Boys invited? Yeah, let's not pull the emergency brake. I don't think that's a good
This
idea.
must have been the sleeping car.
Can I go in this door? Oh, okay, I can't go in that door. I can go in any of the doors.
I need 4 numbers to unlock this, and there's, what, 10,000 possible combinations? Guessing could take me a while.
Alright, game, I hear ya. Time to get out the notebook. Game's like, stop trying to solve puzzles without having answers. Get your damn notebook out. Again, if you are new to the channel, you don't know how I work. It's not that exciting. It's not really that complicated either. I have a notebook that I put notes in during the game. And also, there is a way that you can add notes if you use your channel points. There you go! 4-digit code! Thank you! Like that. So, I actually don't have I don't think I have a button for that. I really should. But now we have a note for 4-digit code for this game. Fantastic. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun that I've got that set up? But what I was actually going to do was make a note of that, if that's important. It's been a while since I played a Nancy Drew, so I'm going to have to get back into the habit of what I'm supposed to do to solve things. Yeah, this is the other side of the sleeping cars, basically. Top left, bottom left, top right, bottom right. You need a notebook song, just like how Dora the Explorer has a song for her map and her backpack. I don't think I've actually ever watched an episode of Dora the Explorer. Though when you said that, I've just started, in my head I've got the, we just got a letter, a tale of 2 dolls. Ill-tempered Edna could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't, I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed, mood. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was a 2-part word. Why, I'm not your mother, yawning Alice replied, till Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried. A 2-part word. It was 1 2-part word. I think that's the important thing. Let's go between the train cars again. This feels safe. Okay. Where's the guys? Wait, is that the... Oh, no. There we go. Turn myself around. Oh, there he is. Wow. This is a fancy train car.
Hey, come on over here.
Oh.
Hi, you're
He
that
actually wants
Nancy
me to
person.
stay.
How you doing? John Gray.
You look pretty busy.
Right now I'm taking time-lapse electromagnetic readings and recording background noise. This was Camille's private car. If she had something to do with Laurie's disappearance, analyzing these readings may give me a clue as to Laurie's whereabouts.
So that's what the weird noises we heard were. It was him setting things up. Okay, I actually went to check. It turns out, no. American railcars do in fact use the exact same gauge for their railways as British ones, meaning that they would be subject to very similar restrictions in the size of rolling stock. Ah. Well, that's good to know. If you need to know that for a quiz show.
Do you really think that a moving train can be haunted?
Sure. A train is basically nothing but a living space on wheels. And just like a house or a hotel, its walls can capture and hold energy, however infinitesimal, whatever its source. You see, what to most people are ghosts are actually temporary distortions in local electromagnetic fields caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons who frequented that particular locale. That's my working theory, at least.
Okay, so he seems like fairly... I don't know if knowledgeable is the right word, but like he doesn't seem like he's like, ah, it's the ghosts, the ghosts. He's like actually got like a, this is how it would work.
That's very interesting.
It's all very scientific. But the fact is, Laurie's missing, and I for one am doing everything in my power to find her. The vibes I'm getting make me think she could be in serious trouble.
Charlene Purcell thinks Laurie is just playing some kind of joke on us.
Charlene Purcell writes romance novels. End of comment.
Ooh.
What do you think of Tino Balducci?
I kind of feel sorry for the guy. After catching those bank robbers, he can't just be a good cop anymore. He's got to be a great cop. Tough to perform under that kind of pressure.
Ghosts, but with science. Railways are about the same worldwide. Oh my god. Worldwide, railways were based on wagons. They got a little larger, but the rails were rails uniform. That makes sense.
Is Laurie a friend of yours?
First time I met her was when I boarded this train with all the rest of you. I knew her by reputation, of course, like everyone else who reads the tabloids.
I like this guy.
It doesn't appear that anyone aboard this train is her friend.
I hope he doesn't turn out to be like a killer or something, because he seems quite cool. He seems pretty chill. Like, he's got a scientific approach to figuring out what ghosts are. I like him. He's cool. Maybe she doesn't have any friends. Wow, Nancy. Maybe she just sucks. So, hello! How's your day off been? So far. The interesting bit is that a lot of the world's rail infrastructure is based off that of Britain, the point where the term standard gauge is understood worldwide to mean the width for a standardized here. Yeah, that's just because we're better. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Maybe she planned it that way.
You mean so we'd concentrate all our efforts on finding Jake Hurley? Possible, although she really doesn't strike me as being the planning type.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Come back anytime.
I woke up early because my back was in pain, but I've been playing video games. What have you been playing? Like Elden Ring? Okay, I've looked at the... Okay, it doesn't seem I can actually click on... Why can I do that so many times? There must be some reason I can do that. It doesn't seem like anything I can, like, actually interact with.
I wonder what's under here, and what the deal is with those weird-looking bolts.
Yeah, they're kind of weird.
I need something that will turn the bolts.
I need, like, a screwdriver or something. Like a very specific screwdriver. Yes, I'm relaxing. That's true. That's kind of what I did. In fact, the last 3 days, I've woken up relatively early, for me at least. Done a bit of stream work in the morning, and then ended up having time to relax. Or just, like, get a couple things done and then kind of get ready for the day. It's actually been pretty nice. It's been a nice little system. I've gotten some, like, if I need to, like, do any work before stream, get things set up. Mostly everything's already done, but just in case. And then, you know, for example, yesterday I went out for coffee. Monday I got everything done within, like, 4 hours, and just went and played Palia for the rest of the day. It was great.
Looks like some kind of sewing sampler. I wonder
Goose.
if there's a relationship between those symbols and those numbers.
Goose. Potentially duck. Goose. Oh! Awful Ursula. Did Awful Ursula... Is she the one who gave up and cried? Two-part word. I think this is going to be something to do with the two-part word. Do any of these... Okay, I'm just going to go around really quick. Bell, key, dog, rabbit? Could be that one. Ring, key, square, cherry. Is it two-part in that it's two, like, words smushed together, or that it's, like, two syllables? What do you think? Apple. Yes, okay. Crown. Butterfly. It might be butterfly. Maybe. Flower. Hourglass? Okay, I don't think my theory works. We're gonna skip past this for now, because we don't know what the point of it all is. What if all the ramblings about railgauge mean in practice is that these characters Nancy is wandering around are impossibly gigantic. Maybe they're like those, when you see those people like driving a house down like a motorway and it's way too wide. It's like that, but a train. It's like going along the rails, but it's way too wide for that, for the track.
It's locked.
Alright, Nancy Drew.
Looks like Camille was teaching herself how to play the piano.
And this has just been here this whole time. C sharp or D flat, etc. Oh, it even says over there. I was just doing that from over here. I hadn't looked at that bit. Just a big old wobbly boy of a train. I mean, if the tracks are straight, and it's not a windy day, it might be okay.
Thomasina O'Neill.
Can I take it? Can I take it? No. Okay, I guess not. Right. Let's be done with this room. Hey! Hello.
Nancy, hi, it's me.
Hi, Bess.
And me.
Hey, George.
Hi,
What's
George.
Up?
I love these two.
Up? You're the one who's on the train with a bunch of famous people. You tell us. This is torture, Nancy. I'm dying of curiosity here. Bess, just calm down. Oh, like you're not just as curious as I am. She's the one who insisted we call you Nancy. Only because you're driving me crazy. I'm supposed to be helping her paint her room, but every other brushstroke she's like, where do you think she is now? How do you think the Hardy Boys are doing? Why do you think she hasn't called? What do you think Laurie Gerard is wearing? Oh, George, that is so not true. I could care less what Laurie Gerard is wearing. So come on, Nancy. You're on a train full of famous people bound for who knows where. So dish already, would ya? Bess, calm down. Look what you did. You got paint in my hair. I'm sorry. You know, actually, that looks kind of cool. Nice try, Bess. No, really. You're just saying that because you're afraid I'll bail and you'll wind up having to paint this dump all by yourself. George, I kid you not. You should seriously think about doing some major highlights in that color.
What color is it?
Adobe beige.
Nice try, Bess.
What's going on, Nan?
Our hostess has disappeared.
What do
Call
you
me
mean,
Nan.
disappeared?
I mean, the train went into a tunnel, everything went dark, and when the train came out of the tunnel, no Lori. She just disappeared.
Publicity stunt.
My thoughts exactly.
Remember the time she was allegedly kidnapped from her Vegas hotel room? Yeah, the guy across the hall just happened to have a camera and got it all on tape. It made the evening news in practically every city in the country. And then there was her daring escape the next morning. Only it turns out she faked the whole thing. Of course, she claims her ex-boyfriend faked it to get back at her. She thought she was really being kidnapped. Like anybody believes that.
Interesting.
Sounds to me like somebody has been spending a lot of time reading the tabloids.
George has. Very funny. So what else is going on?
Before she disappeared, Lori told us that
you
the
see?
purpose of this train trip is to find out what happened to Jake Hurley, the train's original owner.
Was he murdered or something?
No one knows. He was married to a woman named Camille, but she died, and he eventually vanished while mining for gold. His train was found abandoned in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada, with no one on board but his dead engineer.
Whoa, spooky. Have any theories?
Not yet, but the train is also rumored to be haunted by his dead wife.
So first Hurley's wife dies, then Hurley vanishes, then the engineer dies, then Lori vanishes. A pattern, maybe? Bess, do us all a favor and leave the detective work to Nancy, okay?
I love that earlier, sorry, I've just been listening to their conversation. I love that earlier, they were like, so, what, you got any theories or something? And one of her options was just saying, talk to you later. Like, they're directly asking her a question. She's like, talk to you later. I'm gonna do that now. That's what I'm gonna start doing to people.
Has either of you been to Copper Gorge, Colorado?
Never heard of the place. Why?
Well, that's where the train I'm on is headed. Apparently Jake Hurley buried his wife Camille there after she died on the train.
She died on the train? Ew, creepy.
Oh, I can pick stuff. Sorry, I thought that was they were gonna read that. Yeah, I'll take that
John
one.
Gray has set up a bunch of equipment in Camille's train car in hopes of documenting distortions in the electromagnetic field caused by her residual energy.
Say what? He's looking for Camille's ghost. Don't you ever watch him on TV? Just because I watch him doesn't mean I understand him.
I love the voice acting for Bess and George. They're fantastic. I love them.
I better go.
We'll be right here. Yeah, washing the paint out of our hair.
We love him. Wait, hold on. We didn't go this way yet. Oh no, yeah, it's kind of, I think it's doing it for me. It's the text on the bottom of the screen dithering. Yeah, it was like kind of flickery, because I think it was doing that earlier.
Hey, Nancy, right?
Yeah. See, it's flickering a little bit. I'm not sure why it's doing that. As long as it's not too annoying. Hiya, people guy! How are you doing? As long as it's not too distracting. I'm not going to try and fix it, because that's going to take, like, more time. Speaking of timings, oh my goodness, I've already been live for an hour? How has that happened? I'm gonna probably stream until about 9, because that's usually when I stop. And for those who aren't in the same time zone as me, it is currently 20 to 8. So I've got about an hour and 20 minutes left stream, probably-ish. See if I can get to a good stopping point.
You've got a better memory than our hostess.
Who doesn't? Amateur detective, huh?
Ah.
You never thought about becoming a real detective? You know, like me?
The test of doing that because the game of 2005 where VGA was still the standard display connector. Well, it's probably just, it might be the one I'm running it through, because I'm currently running it through another program so I can actually look at it and other stuff at the same time on the same screen, because normally it would take up my entire screen and it would be weirdly warped. So, it might just be because of that, because I haven't done that in the past. So that might be why. This one.
Well, I don't know. Do you like what you do?
I love it. You, heard about those bank robberies I solved, right?
Yes, I sure did.
Baffling case. Two-man team at 17 banks in 3 states in
Wow.
5 days. FBI had no idea who the perps were. But after forcing their vehicle to a stop, confronting them, despite the fact that they were armed and giving chase, I single-handedly made the collar.
I heard they stopped because you accidentally rear-ended them. I heard all they had was a plastic knife from a carry-out chicken place.
I heard all they had was a plastic knife from a carry-out chicken place.
That's fantastic.
You heard wrong. You see, Nancy, when somebody does something really remarkable in this country, the first thing everybody else does is try to tear them down. Reporters, late-night comedians, even some of my fellow officers, all have been spreading vicious lies about me. Why? Because they've never done anything remarkable in their sorry little lives, and they're jealous.
Jesus
Anyway,
Christ, man.
you should look around in here. Lots of interesting stuff. This was Jake's private car, you know.
I'm not going to confront him about this yet. I'm going to ask him about Lori.
What do you think happened to Lori?
Well, she could have been kidnapped. She could have been tossed off the train. She could be hiding from us. But I obviously won't know which until I've gathered all the facts.
Who is this guy? No, this is this guy. Okay, so, guy, for a tiny bit of context, we've been in... well, technically Nancy wasn't invited. Some people were invited on this train by the person who has now disappeared. This guy is like a big-time detective. He's a big ol' hotshot. We've got a ghost hunter, and we've got an author. And we've got the Hardy Boys, who are obviously amateur detectives. Not really sure why they were invited, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, so it's a big old party. He's a professional detective. I like him so far. I don't like him as much as John. Was his name John Gray? I've already forgotten. The ghost hunting guy. He seems really chill. This guy's like, I'm a detective. I'm gonna solve things. Hey. I feel like I'm gonna offend people.
So you're gathering facts?
Of course. It may not look it because that's my style. I'm a low-key kind of guy. But hey, don't worry. I'll know the facts when I know the facts. The truth can't be rushed, you know.
Sure. Sure thing, Jan.
I understand that you found something on the floor in the dining car.
Yeah, at first I thought it was an old coin, but it turned out to be some kind of slug.
Are we talking like a gun slug or like a slug? Like an actual creature?
Do you think it had anything to do with Laurie's disappearance?
Nah. Probably been lying there for 100 years. May have served a purpose back then, but now, worthless.
May I see it?
May I see it?
Sure. In fact, here, keep it. Wear it around your neck or something. That way when people ask you where you got it, you can tell them Tino Balducci gave it to you. The Tino Balducci.
Oh, thank you.
What else can I do for you?
Nancy's great at pretending to be interested. Ooh, thank you.
Have you had a chance to talk to Charlena Purcell?
Now, why would I want to do a thing like that?
You don't like her?
I can't stand those sappy books she writes. And seeing as I said as much during an interview on national TV once, it's a pretty safe bet she doesn't like me.
Have you talked to John Gray?
The ghost guy? Total quack. Only reason I talked to him would be to arrest him for fraud.
It's been great talking to you.
It's been great talking to you.
Not a problem.
Okay, we're gonna have to look around at everything now. I guess if I go forward, I'll walk. Oh no, there we go. I can go forward to the distance specifically. Okay, that's pretty fun. Before I look at this, calling it now, this guy's dirtier than Cardinal Dirt. Like, he'll spoke with the Holy Trinity of dirtiness. Yeah, I don't think we like Tino Balducci. You know, the famous detective inspector. Yeah, you know, remember he solved those bank robberies? He's really famous. He was on the news. Gonna let everyone else do the legwork and figure out this case and pretend I knew the facts all along and try to take credit. That's not how... Hold on. There's a pickaxe missing. Bum, bum, bum.
Wonder what Jake used this for.
I don't even know what it is. Is it an oil can? Wait, hold on. There was a gem on the back of that.
Another gemstone.
Suspicious. I appreciate you using your channel points while putting notes, but I do actually really like it. That's nice. That's what it's there for. I feel like this is what we need. We needed to have played another Nancy Drew sooner than we did, because this is what I like. We're all just like watching the terrible CG, but enjoying the plot. Right? Let me zoom in for some reason on this bit, so this must be important later.
Looks like an old-fashioned cigar box.
Gold.
Wonder why it's locked.
AG is gold, I already know that. But it's very good that it doesn't assume I'm gonna know. Is yellow the gold one? No, okay. Ooh! Well, we'll figure that out later. We got a puzzle box. I'll put puzzle box. We love a puzzle box. Gemstones and how to identify them. Perfect. Amethyst. Amethyst is the one in the cat. The other one was green. So I'm guessing it's probably an emerald? I don't know. Really don't need this right now.
Camille with Hager Anderson and Chantilly Hildegard.
You're right, gold is AU. I'm so sorry. It's silver. I knew that. I was testing you. I was testing you. To see if you guys would pick up on it.
J.H. For Jake Hurley, obviously. Must be Jason
When did he
Signia.
die? I feel like all of this stuff... maybe... It feels like all of this stuff's just been left here. Unless Laurie has purposely, like, collected it all. It feels a bit weird that it's still here. Ooh. Finally, a puzzle I can actually do. Oh. Okay. I guess I don't have to use every pipe. a sentry, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for this side because I think it might be easier. Doo-doo-doo. Oh no, I was so confident I was doing it right. Okay, hold on. That's clearly like that.
There, all done.
There we go. Was that the pipes it was talking about earlier?
Another gemstone.
Interesting. Interesting. Stroke my invisible beard. Oh wait, there's a note there. Ah, eagle eyes.
Eliza Sandberger.
Received of Jake Hurley for the price of $3.73. One Krollmeister doll with decorative red ribbon on the 16th day of June, 1880. Eliza. Interesting. Again, weird that that's still there. Yeah, let's keep going.
An old scale. Strange. It seems to be built into the wall. Those symbols look like the ones I saw in that sampler.
Yes, they did. And I have a coin that says 3.
It's locked.
Okay. I didn't realize how small this was going to be. Okay, I guess I need to pick up more so that I can add it up to make the symbols that are on that cupboard. Ooh, my cursor is disappearing half the time. This isn't fun. Okay, already keep your eyes peeled for a little number coin. I'm going back to the Hardy Boys. Tell them what I've found. Wait, no, this is the wrong room. This is the ghost room. Wyatt. Hear that, chat? I didn't go down this side last time. Back to the Hardy Boys. Oh, hello. There's a new thing. What? Right click to rotate. Where? Who? Where am I rotating? Me? With peace? Oh. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I understand. I understand. No, let's hold on. Let's put in the one that's different first. Oh, none of them are different. Oh, it's just lit differently, right? Can I put it down? Oh no, I have to wait. Huh? What? Hold on. I thought I was putting it up here. But it doesn't let me click it. And then but I also can't like replace. What? Oh, I do replace them. Okay, I just wasn't clicking in the right spot. Okay, let's try this. Doop, doop, doop. That one goes there. That one looks like the bottom. That one, I think, goes on that side. That's a corner. And that one goes... I think that one's this corner, actually. And that one's... this corner? Maybe? Hold on. I've not quite got this right. I'll get there. It's just a bit difficult to... quite small on my screen. I would like to make it clear. It's about a quarter of my monitor. So I gotta kinda... gotta focus real hard. Doesn't help that my prescription's wrong. I'm getting new glasses. I just don't know if they're gonna turn up before I go on holiday, which I would really hope they do. I'm planning on getting these old ones that I used to wear. Reglazed. Middle square doesn't match. That's because it's rotated. Okay, so something else is wrong. Is it one of the corners? It's probably the corners. No, I think it's these edges. There we go.
Left pickaxe and lamp with buhl for safekeeping. To open what's closed,
Lead is the key.
Or is it lead is the key?
No, it's lead. You just got it. No, sorry, I was just chatting. I knew I could get it. I was just talking. Sorry, spending too much time talking. Pickaxe and lamp with buhl. What is buhl? Are you buhl? Are you buhl the mule? You're not a mule, I know that. You're a goat. But I just thought maybe that was the... Okay, I'll go back. Sorry. Plum bum. That is something I remember from school, from doing chemistry in high school. I always remember plum bum because it's funny. Can I click on anything around here? Okay, doesn't seem like I can. Okay, there's only a door. I thought I'd check in case there was like a... No! Hey, boys! Why can I look up here?
Another gemstone.
Oh, okay.
What have you got?
Do you think maybe one of Lori's other guests is in on her disappearance?
It's certainly possible.
From the way she talked, it didn't sound like she knew any of them.
Maybe that's what she wanted us to think.
Oh, that's
Or
what she
maybe
wants
that's what
us to
one of them
think.
wanted her to think.
Well, whether Lori disappeared by force or by choice, what we've got to do now is find her.
By hook or by
Absolutely.
crook?
See you soon.
You better.
What are you guys doing? Why are you reading? Why are you reading at a time like this? PurpleCoffins famously against reading. Right, what do we got? I think I've connected the pipes. Can I do this?
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Turn it down. Okay. Didn't want the engineer coming in shouting at me.
A square and a duck. Now, where have I seen those before? It looks like this thing opens up. But how?
I need the weights. Okay, square and a duck. I don't know why I drew a square. They're writing the word square. The other thing was an owl and a something else. The owl and the pussycat. The owl and the pussycat. No, not you. I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to look around the room. Getting in my way. Hold on. Flippy fins, fresh canned salmon. Fresh from a hand from the deep. Hand from... I don't like that. What is this? Cold of the deep? Salmon. Fancy sockeye. Square duck. Thank you for the notes. I need to add a button. Hold on. I'm going to actually do that right now. Bear with me for a second. I'm going to do some tweaking. We're going to Alt-Tab out of the game. So it's going to be quiet now. And I'm a second to put some music on. And we're going to add a sneaky wee button. Hold on. Right here. To show our notes. There we go. So now, tab back into the game. You do this and see what we need to look at. 4-digit code, missing pickaxe, square duck. We'll have a look at what the other one was. Why can I look at this? This feels... Why is that's the only thing in here I can interact with? I thought that there was going to be more of a, like, preamble before the mystery starts, but no, it was, like, real quick. Ooh! Oh, I thought that was a screwdriver. I think it's just a tassel. Damn. Hi again. Okay, I don't want to bother her if I don't have to. Which way was the... I think it was in this... Obviously, it wasn't in this carriage, because this is the end of the carriage. But I think it was down the very end. Yeah, this guy's got one eye gemstone. There's a load of gemstones everywhere. I really want to pull the brake, but I think that's a terrible idea, so let's not do that. I also can't go in any of these carts. The onions go. Okay. Ominous. The old goat is pretty ominous. No, that's fair. That's fair. Keep seeing that little dot on the ground. You see it right there. I'm thinking that it's something. See, look, senior detective, I don't need a task. That's the reason I wasn't sure about being senior detective or not, because last time I got really annoyed that I didn't have a task list, because I couldn't figure out what was left to do. I was like, I feel like I've looked at everything. But it's more satisfying if I have the senior detective badge at the end. Go and onion and curry spice. Stop that. No, no, no. Oh. Sorry, you guys can't hear that. My TikTok stream disconnected, and then it made a weird sound effect. That was weird. I thought it was the game for a second. But you wouldn't have heard it, so now I sound completely mad. Fine, it's back up now. Okay, it wasn't in there. Oh, yeah, right. It was here. What was the... Hold on. This is what we need to know. Owl cherry, okay? Owl cherry. That's what we need to know. So, owl cherry. But this guy is a little 3. But it doesn't... That's all I have. I don't have any other coins. Oh my goodness, my cursor keeps vanishing. And I can't, like, click any of these. These are just lights. So I gotta... It's on cooldown. Oh, I didn't realize I'd set a cooldown.
It's locked.
Or locked. Sorry. I don't even know why I got offended by that. It's like, shut up, Nancy. Okay, well, I connected those pipes. I don't know if that helps with anything. However, we do have the lead is the key clue now. Hoot hoot. There it is. 82. It might not be PB, it might be 82 that I need. And silver is AG. What does that mean? Is it a numbers thing? Surely not. 47. Okay, let's have a look at this again in case this gives us a clue. She hasn't really spoken, aside from the goat eye, she hasn't really said what kind of crystals they all are. She's just been like, another gemstone. Hey, that was a pretty good Nancy Drew impression. Okay, it's, I'm not going to read all of the text, all of them. What I'm trying to do is see if any of these mean anything. I don't even know what half of them are because I couldn't see them. They are the crystal gems. They are here to save the day. Is one a silver-based compound? Oh, hold on. What colors are these guys? Well, they're not gems, though. I just do all of them. I don't know what to do with you yet. Those are her two. There are 2 of her dolls. Lily had many more. Alright, I feel like there's something in here that I can click on and I haven't clicked on because all of these carriages are so long.
Wonder what Jake used this for.
Wait, hold on. What was the thing I needed to open? No, there was a grate that had screws that were weird, but there was also a picture that I couldn't get behind. I have a pencil. I could try and do one of those with the pencil, but I doubt the grate's gonna work. I can't click on it again. Okay. Alright, I'm leaning really close. So intensely. Yeah, there's been mention of a couple of spooky dolls. Like, she bought one. There's a receipt for one just over here on the floor. Okay, I can't click on any of these things. Quick reminder, if you haven't played Nancy Drew, we're looking for the magnifying glass to go red. That means I can interact with something. You see what I mean? Like, I could take a lot of steps along the length of this carriage. Can you click the corners? Okay, we'll go back to the one... Once I've gone through this carriage, we'll go back to that in case that's what I need to do. Hold on. Was that different? Oh, no, that was just the globe again. I'm going to check the globe again. See if there's anything else I can interact with. Yeah, so... I could take a lot of steps down this carriage, which makes me think that either now or at some point there's going to be, like, something on one, like, I can get to from one of the screens. So I've done this. I've done whatever this is. I don't know what it does yet, but it's done for later. And I've already looked at this. The only thing they say is, another gemstone. I think that's maybe the really strong one. I'm not sure. That's just that again. Okay, and that's the note, which was the receipt. Okay. Really need some more of those little number coins. Oh, I didn't look at these yet. Ruth Kensington. Okay. These are people who made the game. Thank you for the hang coin.
Looks like I need a special tool.
I have a pencil.
Looks like I need a special tool.
Pencil wasn't good enough. Fair enough. Right. Let's mark down the numbers at least, because we've got... Hold on, can I take a picture of this? I need the square. I need... Oh, God. I need the duck. I need the owl. And I need the cherry. Didn't mean to do that one. That was an accident. Okay, cool. I can look at all of them now. More coins? Extra hints?
It's
and I need
locked.
a key for this or something. That I don't have. What do I do with the key? I haven't found a piano. That's someone's name on it. Again, none of these really do anything. Hi, buddy. Oh, a piano! Never mind,
If
found a
I
piano.
had some music, I could play a tune.
Nope, that's the wrong one. That's not what I want. I love that I was like, I haven't even found a piano, and it was literally right there, and I've been in this room. Okay, so we're going C sharp, D sharp. Oh no, it's just naming the letters. That doesn't actually mean anything. Is that just so I know what the sharp is? Oh.
Don't do that, please. Those microphones I set up over there are very sensitive. Just about took out my eardrums.
Sorry.
You can play that thing when I'm done. I'll let you know when that is, all right?
Okay.
Sorry, buddy. Wow, there's loads more stuff in here I haven't
Teddy
looked at.
Eberhardt.
Teddy Eberhardt. Another doll. Presumably either was or still is in that box. I wonder this carriage was supposed to be haunted.
The Little Book of Samplers.
How did I not look at all of this stuff earlier? I was so sure I'd looked at everything. I've missed so many things in here. Oh, hello. Surely, there is no greater joy for the 19th century woman, young or old, and to bring a piece of linen to life with needlepoint, requiring only needle, thread, care, and imagination. The word sampler comes from the Latin word exemplum, which means example, that which serves as a model. Best samplers not only allow their creators to recall what particular embroidery stitches look like when executed properly, but also demonstrate to the world their mastery of important womanly skill. Indeed, many a gentleman's head has been turned, and many a marriage forfeited by a well-crafted sampler. Oh, marriage forfeited, my goodness. It is acceptable in these modern times for samplers to take many forms. One classic is the long and narrow band sample, which features bands of flowery bordered designs as well as rows of numbers in the alphabet. And the classic is the spot sampler, a delightful display of randomly placed images or motifs. Enjoy feeding the noodly beasts. And yourself. Another coin! Yes! That was another number down there. Why does it sound like he's sniffing?
Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new, it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
Interesting. Okay, and I can't really click on any of the stuff he's working on, which is fair. Okay, so we found another coin. That's actually fairly useful. I looked around in here enough. I need to go back. I went the wrong way. We're gonna go back to the Thickly Sarah quarter bug soap something. It made one of her eyes change color. That's totally what the poem said. Oh, I went the wrong way. I knew it wasn't this way. But the duck. Oh, I took a picture. Hold on. Square is 4. The duck is 1. Wait, hold on. Hold on. What does that mean? That sounds, my friends, like an atomic number. Square duck is 41. We have to go back and figure out what 41 is. An owl cherry is... that's 10, though. Does that really work? 10 and 7. So 7 and 10. Maybe that doesn't work as well this time. Maybe that's not the answer. But I think I feel very smart if that is the answer. So 70 or 17. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Was that something up there? No, that's just part of the wall. Okay, so if everything is in this train, then we're gonna be doing a lot of back and forth. What are you doing? Do I need to put a blue gem in your other eye? Is that little note a clue to that? Got a lot of clues and not a lot of... I ain't got a clue to do with my clues.
That square and that duck look very familiar.
Oh, because hold on, I did 7, so that activated the owl, and then I did and added another 3, which was 10, so that activated the cherry. So now I need to activate 4. Hold on. No. Or maybe that's not how it works. Because that is 4, but that's what the square is supposed to be. Ugh, I'll get the cupboard first. Guess the cupboard's got more buttons for me. Oh, it's not a cupboard, it's a door. Oh. Okay. Oh dear, we found a lot of stuff. Could be so upset about something that befell the doll. I accidentally knocked the one that Camille calls naughty, Tina, off the shelf, and literally, I'm afraid, fractured its tiny skull, despite my heartfelt apologies. Camille burst tears at the sight of the crack, which now traverses naughty Tina's face. Tears continued unabated for hours. I told her I'd order another as soon as we reached Copper Gorge. She killed you because you destroyed her doll. Clues, mate. We got hundreds. What kind of clues are you looking for? Unsolved clues? Dangerous clues? Ooh.
Looks like to make this thing, whatever it is, I'm going to need a spyglass, a pickaxe, and a lamp.
We know
Citrine, amethyst, zircon, those are all gemstones, I think.
Thirsty nose. Oh. Clues about clues. Clues. Whatever you want, buddy. We got them all. It's clues good. I'm glad we both went there.
Silver. What do all those colors have to do with silver?
Right. I'm not this one I can't take with me, so orange. I'll just do the letters. O-B-G-R-P-Y. Just have to do it in that order, I'm guessing, for silver. We know what that refers to, don't we? We know that that's the little box. Another coin. Thank you. Now, there is much more to explore in here, but I shall not be doing that yet. Or I would like... Ooh, I can turn around. Ooh, look at that. I would like to go back and get the little box first. Okay. Orange. Blue. Green. Red. Purple. Yellow.
Wilson carbide and acetylene works.
Dear Jake, I have sent you 2 lamps which you should receive by the end of the month. When you get them, simply place carbide in the lower chamber, water in the upper chamber, then use the built-in flint lighter to ignite the jet of gas which results. As you'll see, the carbide lamp is an exceedingly practical device, especially for people in your dark and dangerous line of work. Would that you or I had invented it. In your last letter, you sounded quite despondent, old chum. I suppose this is understandable in the view of your failure to strike it rich, but I am living proof of how quickly misfortune can turn into good fortune. Little did I suspect 5 years ago that my attempt to produce aluminium would instead produce calcium carbide, or that calcium carbide, when placed in water, would release acetylene? Yet suddenly, I was a surprised but happy owner of the patent for an inexpensive way of manufacturing an extremely flammable gas. Just as I became wealthy when I sold that patent, I have no doubt that you two will someday be handsomely
your friend, Thomas Wilson.
rewarded for your efforts. Continue to keep me appraised about your adventures, dear friend, and never ever give up. May the lamps I sent you soon light your way to the gold you seek. Always your friend, Thomas Wilson.
Looks like a pattern for some
Hey,
kind of
thank you so much for the
gas.
follow.
Maybe I better keep this.
Yes, definitely. I'm sure that's very... I love that she kept that, but not the letter. Okay. We open the box. We also have another coin now, but I have a feeling we're going to need a 4th coin before we can... Oh, wait, hold on. 8 minus 7. And then I need a... My duck is a 1. Well, why does it only go up there? Okay, well we got the square. We'll hopefully find another one. What's in the box? Clues. Right, we've done that. There are many things to do. Like turn a random crank. What? Oh, I think this is the...
I need a lamp.
Yeah. This is the device that they had, that I got the blueprints for earlier. Oh, so much
According
happening.
to that diagram I found, those 6 gemstones are supposed to go in these 6 holders. But I have no idea which one goes where.
Oh, a starfish. As you do. A hoof? A tentacle? A beak? A wing? Is this something to do with the different animals? And a talon? I think that's all of them, right? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. Alright. Okay.
I need a pickaxe.
Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. It's with Buell. Whoever that is. Okay.
Wonder what's supposed to go here.
My blueprints? No. Okay.
Looks like I need to enter 8 letters into this thing. The question is, which 8 letters?
Bet it's one of the dolls. Bet it's the name of one of the dolls. Huh. Oh! Trial and error. Let's do it. It's gonna take forever. Yeah. You guys having fun yet? Do you have anything that actually tells me this? Ooh. Ooh! 50-50 chance. It's not that. I tried that first.
Lori?
Oh my gosh! I never thought you'd be the one to find me. No offense, Nadine.
I think I might have skipped a bit.
Nancy. Nancy Drew.
Well, as you can see, I wasn't really spirited away by ghosts or anything. That bookshelf in the dining car, you step on this thing in the floor in there, and it slides open. I practiced disappearing for weeks.
Did I skip the whole game? I hope I didn't. I hope something's actually gonna... I hope I haven't broken it.
So it was just all for show?
Well, not entirely. See, here's the deal. My dad wound up with this train when he bought out Noram Shipping. They'd been storing it in this old warehouse outside St. Louis for so long that everybody had just forgotten about it. Anyway, after like mass begging on my part, Dad had the train restored to working condition and got me an engineer and track permits and all that other stuff until finally, here we are, on our way to find out what happened to Jake Hurley.
I think you were going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
Oh, right. Well, see, I was one of the first people in like 100 years to set foot on this train, okay? Everything was just the way it was when Jake disappeared.
At least she said he renovated
Except
it.
I also found this. It's a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was real paranoid about claim jumpers, which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living relative, Ruth Kensington. Here, take it.
You want me to have it? Why?
Because you found me. See, in that letter, Jake tells Ruth that everything she needs to figure out where his mine is on this train. He also warns her that his wife's spirit is on the train too, which kind of creeps me out. But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine decades ago?
Mostly because I found that letter in the wastebasket. It was like she'd gotten so ticked off, trying to follow her nutty uncle's clues, that she finally said to heck with the whole thing.
What about the other people you invited on this trip?
If you want to show them that letter, go ahead. It's totally up to you. We're going to Copper Gorge because that's where Jake buried Camille, so I figured his mine might be somewhere around there too. But if you think we need to go somewhere else, you just let me know and I'll have the engineer take us there.
How come you didn't try to find the mine yourself?
Maybe I did. Or maybe I just thought letting other people try to find it would be a good excuse to throw a party. I like parties.
How well do you know your guests?
Well, I don't know you or those Harvey guys at all.
Hardy. Frank and Joe Hardy.
Whatever.
I think I've been calling the Harvey
John
boys as
Gray
well,
before
actually.
this either, but I love his show, and I figured he'd jump at the chance to investigate an honest-to-goodness haunted train. And now that someone has finally found me, I can finally go meet him for real.
What about Tino Balducci?
I met Tino right after he got famous for solving those robberies. Inviting him here for this was a no-brainer. I mean, what an awesome detective. And those piercing eyes of his, you just know his mind's in there going 90 miles an hour.
How well do you know Charlena Purcell?
I just know her from her books, which are so good. In fact, I just started reading her latest one, The Moon Tells No Lies. See, what I'd really like to do is write romance novels. Everybody who knows me says I'd be really good at it. In fact, a while back, I sent Charlena some ideas, you know, just to see what she thought.
Bet she hated them.
She hated them.
There we go.
Guess I better get to work.
As soon as you figure it out, let me know.
She's just gonna chill in here? She's not gonna, like, okay. Well, clearly I haven't skipped to the end of the game then, because she's just like, I'm just in here.
Locked, naturally. I wonder how you open it.
Okay. I'm glad it doesn't just do the same voice line again.
Wonder how you're supposed to get this open.
Do we do the... No, I can't even push on these ones, so it's not a bottom left situation. Okay, I can only push on that one. Plus, I think that was just a clue for what numbers to put in.
I bet I know what this is for.
Fantastic. Okay, good. At some point we might come across the answer to the door puzzle that I just figured out without... Ooh, hello. Huh. They were supposed to spell a word, like start somewhere, and then go along the letters to spell a word. Like, oh, citrine. Oh no, that's certine. It's not citrine. That's my brain being a dummy. B-R-I-N-E. Citr. Sit. Then no more. I think that is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to sell citrine, but I have to find it in here. Well, we won't do it now, because we don't know that for certain. And I don't want to do a puzzle I'm not supposed to know the answer to yet. So... let's check. Oh my god. Is this a DDR set?
Okay, got my dancing shoes on. Now what?
Oh yes, the steps.
The 3rd of
Nope, that's
November,
not it.
19... First, you will need it, but to retrieve his name, you'll have...
I didn't want that!
promised-
Ah, that's annoying because now it won't read it again when I click on it. Oh well. Start here. 1 foot forward. The right foot goes 2 forward. Okay. That? Okay, I think I'm gonna take a picture. I also keep clicking on the wrong one. This one. No! I did it again! This one. Okay, let's take a picture. Can I take a picture with my phone? Well, that's not going to help me, is it? Because I can't interact with my phone and the stuff on the screen. So I'll take a picture in real life with my actual phone. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Okay. So. We go... a 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. And a 6. And a 7. And an 8. And a 9. And a 10. Did it. Sorry, that was involuntary. I didn't mean to make that noise. Where did that go? Ooh, a gemstone.
Guess Camille liked to collect
Ah, we
dolls.
found them! Fantastic. Oh, I bet they're in the wrong order. Is it? I want to say it's color order, but... Oh, we know what that one is. That's the one that got cracked. Oh. My dear, your hair. Well, we should probably put them back where they were, actually. Because we don't want to mess them up until we know what we're doing. There we go. One more thing to solve. Done the dancing shoes. That's good. It's a weird puzzle. What if she's just watching us from the corner like, what are you doing? Okay, no, I can't look at the... I'm trying to look at the gramophone, but I don't think I can. I think that's it. Or most likely to stab you in your sleep to least. I don't know, it's a hard call, really, to order it like
the
that.
Projector Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let's actually read this letter. I apologize. Nancy was reading the letter, but I clicked on the wrong thing and I didn't want her to read it all out before I was ready, so I'm going to read it out to you. Dear Ruth, I know that we've never met, but now that your father, my estranged brother, is gone, you are my only living relative. I'm writing to tell you about mine before I too depart this earth and its location is lost forever. I can't tell you outright where it is, lest this epistle fall into the wrong hands, but with the information which follows and with my train, which shall be yours upon my death, I promise that you'll be able to find it. First, you'll need a map. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me all over this great country to towns which can be difficult to find, to Calico, Silverado, and my headphones are disconnected. Please don't break. Please don't break again. No, stop. Stop. Hopefully this will work now. Oh. Oh, that was awful. There we go. It even saved it on the right screen. Which is apparently completely silent. That's a bit worrying. We're good. There we go. Okay, good. Right. Okay, good. That wasn't too bad. We had a bit of an error because my headphones did the weird thing again, which I thought I'd fixed, but thankfully it didn't cause too much problems. So we're going to read the letter. Where did I get to? First, you'll need a map. Yes, here we go. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me all over this great country to towns which can be difficult to find. Calico, Silverado, Central City, to Dodge City, Virginia City, and Tombstone. To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask somebody who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly. But to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker and wearing the shoes, which I have done, as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. As for my beloved Camille, she has 4 words for you, words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector, but alas, she's taken them with her to the grave. So go to Copper Gorge, Colorado, and pay your respects, and let some of her goodness rub off on you. Okay, so there's something on the grave stone, probably. I promised Camille that this train would always be her home. In return, she promised to never leave, and indeed she never has. People say I'm crazy, but I've seen her and heard her and feel her presence on the train even today, 20 years after her untimely death. So above all else, my dear niece, let nothing happen to my train. It holds wonderful things. Okay. So we need to talk to...
I need a spyglass. I need a lamp.
I think we need to talk to the others to get any more info. Because we need her, like, last words kind of situation. I don't want to tell him. I'll tell the boys. Numbers on gravestone. Yes, good case file note. Here it is. Numbers on gravestone, question mark. We could get rid of the square duck note, actually. They don't need that now. But I can't, there's no way for you to delete notes. I have to do it. I'm gonna go give cubes to my boys. Oh, hold on. I got over eager there.
Nancy!
There we go.
What's with the Cheshire Cat grin?
You found Lori.
Yep, she's holed up in the caboose.
I was gonna tell them.
And as a reward for finding her, she let me have this. It's a letter from Jake to his niece in which he leaves clues telling her how to find his mine. Only the clues are extremely obtuse.
God, why are they so loud when they shuffle in their
Lori.
seats?
You got the letter with all the clues. Guess you don't need us anymore.
Oh, Joe, quit pouting. Want any help?
Are you kidding? You bet I do.
Now you're talking.
Okay, so other than Jake, the locations of Jake's mine was the engineer. And a diagram of some contraption, but to operate I need a pickaxe and some lamp. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
I found a diagram for some kind of contraption that Jake designed, but to operate it, you need his pickaxe and some kind of lamp or lantern, which it looks like he gave to somebody named Buell.
Buell? Joe, show her.
Show her what?
That old picture we found.
Okay.
We found this on the bookshelf. See?
Ah.
Buell's Supplies and Pawn Shop. That's gotta be the same Buell Jake gave his axe and lantern to.
Yeah, 100 years ago. And the guy was a pawnbroker, Frank. The stuff's probably long gone.
Or
you
maybe
would've-
it's
you would've
still
planned for
somewhere in
that.
Copper Gorge.
Well, that's where we're headed, so let's just hope for the best.
Fingers crossed.
Right.
I almost feel like you're gonna fall down at the tracks. Yes, every time. Is that normal? Is that a thing? I guess it was probably a thing 100 years ago, but that's scary. I don't like that. I don't want to have to jump over a massive gap every time I want to go between train carriages. Maybe like a little pathway or something. I don't know. I guess we
It
should probably say
stands to
that.
reason that the only person other than Jake who had to have known the location of Jake's mine was the engineer on Jake's train.
Who was killed.
Very true.
Not necessarily. Jake might not have told him the exact location. Maybe he just had him drop him off somewhere nearby.
Well, still, we'd be way ahead of the game if we knew where that drop-off point was.
It would be nice to know his name.
The guy died more than 100 years ago. How are we supposed to find out his name?
Maybe Charlena What's-Her-Face could tell us how to go about it.
She does have
Good idea, Frank. I'll
good
ask her.
information.
See you in a bit.
You know where to find us.
And that's why they have covers on a lot of train cars now. Yes, let's not.
Yes?
Sorry
I
to
found
bother
Lori.
you.
She's in the caboose. You were right. She disappeared because she wanted to see which of us would find her first.
And you won. Congratulations.
You know how I feel about this woman? I'm like, I respect the hustle and the fact that she doesn't, like, get on with Tony What's-His-Face. Oh, hold on. I had to sneeze, and also my mic didn't mute properly there. There we go. But at the same time... Thank you. She seems kind of rude.
How would I go about finding out the name of Jake's train engineer?
If you're smart, you'd ask me. And because my work is going surprisingly well, during my next break, I'll log onto my archives at home and see what I can turn up.
Thank you.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Whoever invented the cellular modem, that's whom you should thank, dear.
Wouldn't it be great if I could be like, it was this guy? Sketch says, funny thought, Nancy Drew wandering around an environment that has valuable gems kicking about, and she's voiced by the same person who voiced famed jewel thief Rouge the Bat. You know what? That is a funny thought, actually. That's pretty good. I kind of have Rouge the Bat kind of eyeshadow going on today. It's very, very purple. Let's go this one.
The others on the train, John Gray and that police detective, do you know them very well?
I don't know them at all. Needless to say, I don't watch television, so I've never even seen Mr. Gray before. Although I do know that his profession, if you can call it that, is rife with crackpots. As for Mr. Balducci, from what I've read, his success in solving those robberies was less a matter of talent and more a matter of being in the right place at precisely the right time.
Do you think he's a good investigator?
No. You and those two Boy Scouts you're with would make better detectives.
Thank you, we do. Often.
Is that all, dear?
Did you know that Laurie wants to be a romance novelist?
Doesn't everyone?
Have you discussed any of her ideas with her?
No. Could we please talk about something a little more pleasant?
No.
I should get going.
All right, then.
I don't know. I think she's fine. I'm in two minds about this woman. What did I just pick up? Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about the screws. I forgot about the screws. We need to go and sort the screws, which are not in here. They're in here. Actually, where are they? Are they... Is it this one? No. No, it's not this one. I thought they were in Tony's car, but now I'm starting to wonder if they're not. Yeah, we'll go there anyway. This is not Tony's car. Let's check in here. Ah, here
That
they
tool
are.
I saw in the caboose. I bet that's what you use to unscrew these bolts.
Oh, they turn the other ones too? Oh, they do. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, that's only turning itself. There's no other one moving. Okay. I don't like this. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you very much, Mox. Everyone, Mox, be safe. While we're on the subject, those cars are way too far apart. See? It's already stressing me out. I'm gonna actually really quickly just nip to the... I've had a lot of water. I have overhydrated. We don't have long left on stream, but I don't want to, like, be hurting my poor bladder. But enjoy. I'm not gonna change the cutscene, change to the break screen or anything. I'm just gonna leave you guys on this screen. So I'll be back very quickly. See you in a second. Thank you for not being rude. It might have stopped you. That's probably why you weren't rude. Back in a sec. Bye. Hello. Thank you for waiting. I'm back. It's Nancy Drew time. So, all of these screws, most of these screws, thank you, also turn another screw when you turn them. So, see? But it's not always the one, it's not always like the next one in the sequence, which is what I would assume. Except for this guy, he just moves on his own. But if I turn this one... Oh, wait. This one? There was one that turned this one as well. There we go. So if we just focus on these two... No, because this one of the others is going to turn this guy. Actually, maybe not. Hold on. Oh, this one turns 3 of them. Is there anything to clue me in on this at all, or is it just gonna be trial and error? Okay, that one are all done. But that one also turns that one. Are you kidding me? Ah! Okay, now this bottom line is done. This is a nightmare. Oh. Why are they all... Oh, okay. They were just shiny until I can turn them. I think this is reset it. So... Right. I don't know if there's anything that would have clued me in on how to do this. I think I just have to do it until it works. But so many of them are lined up correctly. Oh, it's so irritating. Which one moves the bottom one as well? One of these moves this corner. Somebody does. This guy? Yeah, this guy. I think we may be doing this until the end of stream now. This is the final puzzle for today. Okay. I don't think there's nothing that I can see that would clue me in. How I'm supposed to do it. I think the puzzle is genuinely just to keep doing it until you get it right. Sometimes you get puzzles like that in Nancy Drew games. So, okay. Maybe we come back later and work this one out. Hello, Drac. Welcome. You have 10 minutes to enjoy of me yelling at this puzzle. Should I turn that one more time? This guy doesn't turn anyone else, so I can just keep turning this one. There we go. Okay. Wait, this is the only one that's wrong. Oh no. What does this move? That one. Okay. I think I can do this.
More pipes to connect.
Oh god. Ah, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is the color coding matter? Oh, yes, it does. Oh, I hate it. Okay, I think that's right. Actually, maybe this makes it easier. And that makes it easier, actually.
Here we go.
There's only so many ways that you could do that to make it fit. Wait, is that it? Was that all? Okay, well I've connected 2 lots of pipes now, so I guess that's good. I felt a bit anticlimactic. Okay, what am I doing? Nothing for the time being, because I think that's gonna be where we wrap things up for now. Wait, why am I holding the coin? I don't want to be holding this. Yeah, this is where we're gonna wrap up for now. for this part of Nancy Drew. It's a little bit of a shorter one because it's an evening stream and those are shorter. So if you would like to watch me play Nancy Drew again live, I will be playing it again next Wednesday, because that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to play Nancy Drew until I finish this game. We will play it on a Wednesday evening. Same bat time, same bat channel. And if you're watching later, then on YouTube or wherever your platform of choice, then maybe the next part's already up. If it is, go to my channel, it'll be there. But if it isn't, you come and watch it live. But that's, if you would like to like, subscribe, leave a comment, all the things that you do on the YouTube to make the algorithm like me, that's very appreciated. And follow me on all the socials, etc. All the links are in the description that you're going to need. And I think that's going to be me. So until next time for Nancy Drew, keep on sleuthing. I don't know. I was trying to think of a cool line to say at the end, but thanks for watching. See you next time.